Okay. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah. One more. Yeah, that's it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. One last.
I want to share with you the behind the scenes of a recent photo shoot I did for Woodin, a top textiles company here in Ghana. The production involved both photos and a video commercial and lasted for 2 full days. In this video, I'll focus more on the BTS of the photo shoot, which was where I had the most creative input. Before the shoot, we had extensive pre-production meetings where we discussed client expectations, went through mood boards, and ensured that everyone was on the same page. It was a massive undertaking with a team comprising makeup artists, hairstylists, models, production managers, art directors, set designers, and so on. And such shoots may seem daunting, especially if you're new to that entire process due to the number of people and tasks that are involved. However, once everyone understands their assignments, production on such a scale can be smooth and easy. It goes without saying that budget is also a crucial factor to consider when you're doing commercial shoots of that size. When you're doing your personal shoots, it can allow you to take certain risks that you can fix in another shoot, like reschedule and recreate everything. But when you're doing high budget productions like this, it requires a lot of human and monetary resources that you can't afford to waste. So it's essential that you understand the project to the fullest and give it your best shot when you're doing commercial shoots. When we went for the meeting and I saw the mood board, I immediately started to envision the perfect lighting setups that would help me achieve the looks in the mood board. Since I knew I was going to shoot both individuals and groups, I wanted to find a way to create a consistent light throughout without having to constantly change my light setup for the individual shots and for the group shots. So to achieve this, I decided to use a 120cm softbox as my main light to create striking contrast and make my subjects pop, and then also added a 7-foot parabolic reflector to subtly reduce or fill in the shadows. With each shot, there were layers to the backdrops. There was a front one and then there was one at the back. And so what I decided to do was just to add a third light, which was in my strip box positioned behind our first backdrop. This just helped that backdrop from going totally dark. I didn't want defined shadows in these images because there were a lot of textures at play, both in the fabrics and the backdrop designs. If I added prominent shadows, the images would have looked too busy and the essence of the photos would have been lost. Now, to keep the images from looking flat, I kept the main light relatively close to the models and used the inverse square law to create soft depth. I knew that these images were primarily going to live on billboards, and so I shot with my Canon R5, which is a 45 megapixel camera, and paired it with a Sigma 24-70 art lens. Occasionally, I switched to the Sigma 85mm when I needed to capture close-up shots. However, to avoid constant lens changes, I mainly relied on the 24-70 and zoomed in and out as needed. When it comes to the camera and light settings, I have a trick that I've been using lately for commercial jobs in order to ensure that my battery-powered strobes can last throughout the day, especially when I'm doing indoor shoots without running out of power. I set my aperture between f6.3 and f10 and keep my ISO at 640. I then set my shutter speed to 1/200 to prevent motion blur and maintain sharp focus shots throughout the shoot. I choose to shoot at high ISOs these days for 2 reasons. Firstly, my sensor is more sensitive and so I don't need as much flash power, which means my strobes work less and then the batteries can last long. The second reason is that my camera creates clean files even at high ISOs, and so I take advantage of that. Shooting at that high ISO level takes some of that digital sharpness off my photos and gives them the organic feel that I love. However, I should note that every camera is different, and so I recommend testing this method out with your camera to find what works best for you and in your situation. This photo shoot was an amazing experience where the entire team worked together flawlessly. Each person played a crucial role in making it a success, and I'm excited to share the behind the scenes footage with you all, which I hope you will enjoy. found value in the video, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss future uploads. And also, I just added a gift card to my digital store, which makes a great gift for your photographer friends. They can purchase anything that they want from my digital store up to the value of the card. Thank you for watching and stay inspired to create amazing art. Don't forget to check out my website for digital assets that will help you improve your photography and your retouching game. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like under this video and a comment as well, and I will be sure to respond. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope to catch you in the next one, and remember, don't ever give up.
Say compañero, that is different language. Spanish. Yeah, so it's the same.
Expressa.
You have to use your whole body to say it.
It's nobody.
The bestest in the building.